This is Kcal News, Los Angeles.
Welcome to Kcal News at Noon, streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. I'm Rachel Kim, in for Amy Johnson. Some of Boeing's 737 MAX 9 planes are back in the air. The FAA cleared it for takeoff once again after grounding the fleet when a door plug blew off an Alaska Airlines jet headed to Southern California. Kcal News reporter Rick Montanez was at the Ontario airport where that jet was set to land 3 weeks ago.
The first Alaska Airlines flight operating on that Boeing MAX 9 will arrive here in Ontario at 10:30 tonight, and aviation experts say getting to this point took a lot of work, but passengers from that troubled flight a few weeks ago say they're still traumatized by what happened. You'll remember this happened on January 5th. Minutes after takeoff, a door plug blew out and the flight immediately had to return from the departing airport in Portland. This prompted the FAA to ground that fleet of Boeing 737 MAX 9s nationwide. CBS News initially reported that inspectors found loose bolts on some of the door plugs on other planes. That model aircraft is flown by both Alaska and United Airlines. Former U.S. Department of Transportation Inspector General Mary Schiavo spoke with us live on Kcal News Mornings about the extensive inspections. She says each inspector spent 12 hours looking at all of the MAX 9s in the grounded fleet, and it's once again cleared for takeoff, but she thinks this may not be the end of problems for Boeing.
As a former Inspector General of the DOT, when you go looking, you find problems. So Boeing is probably facing some more headwinds with problems in their manufacturing, problems with their quality oversight and control, probably problems in literally responding to whistleblowers like the gentleman who sound the alarm, he and others who sound the alarm. They have to pay attention to those too. So Boeing's going to face some more headwinds, but the good news is this gives Boeing the best chance to fix the problems before another disaster.
The grounding is expected to cost Boeing $150 million. Yesterday, Boeing halted production at its plant in Renton, Washington. That's south of Seattle. An NTSB crew will return to that Boeing factory today. Other inspectors are still examining the door panel that was retrieved from that flight 3 weeks ago. That's happening at a lab in Washington, D.C. Alaska's fleet of MAX 9s taking off today. United's fleet is expected to depart this weekend. From the Ontario International Airport, Rick Montanez, Kcal News.
2 Riverside County residents who were on that Alaska Airlines flight when a section of that door blew out. Well, they are speaking out about their traumatic experience for the first time.
There was the loudest explosion. It was horrible.
And the wind,
the
noise.
The wind, the noise, the roar. I mean, we were right behind the engine, so you could really hear the noise come through the door. We saw things fly out through this door plug.
Joan and Gilbert Marin were seated with their dog just 2 rows behind where the blowout happened. They say their decision to come forward follows whistleblower allegations that Boeing was aware of the defects on their jets. Now taking a live look at the courthouse in New York, where former President Donald Trump stunned onlookers when he stormed out of court this morning. Trump was there for the beginning of closing arguments in the defamation case involving E. Jean Carroll. Trump testified in his own defense on Thursday. Carroll is seeking up to $10 million in damages for remarks Trump made in 2019, denying he had raped Carroll in the mid-90s. Opening statements are now underway in the trial of Rebecca Grossman. She's the co-founder of the Grossman Burn Foundation, and she is charged with murder, hit and run, and other counts stemming from a 2020 crash in Westlake Village that left 2 young brothers dead. A major water main break causes a sinkhole over in La Puente. Assignment manager Mark Liu is live at the desk with details on that, Mark.
Yeah, Rachel, so I have to give credit to Kalina Estrinos over in the traffic center. She was the one who first spotted this incident this morning on the CHP traffic computer and told us here at the desk, hey, this is something Kcal should probably go take a look at. We sent Kcal right over there. Let me show you what we found. It was reported just after 6 this morning. City work crews responding here to Sunset Avenue in La Puente between Amar and Temple. Sunset Avenue is a major thoroughfare that connects the 10 and 60 freeways in La Puente, but you can see a water main break did tremendous damage to the street. Certainly right there in the center of your screen, a huge amount